The journey to the top of the world begins on a humble train, a testament to human ingenuity. This is where the magic happens, where the first seeds of adventure are sown. There's a certain thrill that comes with boarding a train, a stirring excitement that fills the air and sparks the spirit. It's the anticipation of the journey that lies ahead, the promise of discovery that waits at every turn. Train travel has a rich history, a tapestry woven with tales of exploration and innovation. It's an homage to our relentless pursuit of the unknown, our indefatigable spirit of adventure. Trains, these iron chariots, have carried countless explorers on their quests, connecting corners of the world and opening doors to uncharted territories. As the train pulls out of the station, we bid farewell to the familiar, ready to embrace the icy unknown. This is the beginning of our journey, the first step towards the heart of the Arctic. From the rhythmic clatter of the train, we transition to the hum of an airplane engine, soaring above the clouds. It's a shift, not just in mode of transportation, but in perspective. We're trading the close, detailed view from the train windows for a sweeping panorama of the world from above. The anticipation is palpable. As we fasten our seatbelts, the engines roar to life and we begin to taxi down the runway. The sensation of takeoff is one of pure exhilaration. The ground falls away beneath us and we're airborne, climbing higher and higher. We're leaving behind the familiar, the everyday, setting course for the remote and the extraordinary. The North Pole, a place of ice and snow, of polar nights and midnight sun, a place few have ventured. As we ascend into the sky, we leave behind the world as we know it, ready for the icy expanse of the North Pole. We are now cruising at an altitude where the air is thin and the world below seems a distant memory. As we soar through the sky, the aircraft becomes our temporary home. This isn't just any plane. No, it's a marvel of modern engineering, a testament to human determination and ingenuity. With wings slicing through the clouds, it's the embodiment of our dreams to explore and conquer the unknown. Despite the chill of the outside air at this altitude, the cabin is a haven of warmth and comfort. The soft hum of the engines provides a reassuring backdrop as the flight attendants move with practiced grace, their smiles as bright as the twinkling stars outside the window. There's a sense of camaraderie among the passengers, a shared excitement for the adventure that lies ahead. As we nibble on gourmet meals and sip hot beverages, the flat-screen displays show us our route, our progress towards the top of the world. The North Pole, a destination that was once the domain of only the bravest explorers, is now within our reach. The in-flight experience is more than just a journey. It's a prelude to what awaits us. Each moment is filled with anticipation, a palpable energy that charges the air. Conversations revolve around what we might see, what we might feel when we finally set foot on that icy terrain. The northern lights, the glaciers, the absolute serenity of a world untouched by the hustle and bustle of civilization. These are not just destinations on a map, but experiences that await us, ready to etch themselves into our memories. As the hours pass, the aircraft continues its relentless pursuit of the North Pole. Outside, the inky blackness of the night gives way to a faint glow on the horizon, a hint of the sun that never sets in these parts of the world. With each passing moment, the North Pole draws nearer, a frozen world waiting to be explored. The plane descends and the North Pole emerges from the clouds, a vast white expanse stretching as far as the eye can see. As the wheels touch down on the icy runway, a chill runs through the cabin. The engines whir down to a hum, and for a moment, the world seems to hold its breath. We disembark, stepping out into the crisp, biting air. Each breath we take is sharp and refreshing, like biting into a fresh apple. The snow crunches underfoot, a sound as comforting as a familiar melody. It's a symphony of sensations, all new yet strangely familiar. The frosty landscape, pristine and untouched, beckons us forward. The thrill of the unknown, the allure of discovery, sends a wave of excitement coursing through our veins. And just like that, we find ourselves standing at the top of the world. We have arrived at the North Pole, a place of extreme beauty and harsh conditions, ready to explore its icy wonders. Here at the top of the world, the landscape is a study in contrasts, stark, cold, yet teeming with life. The North Pole, a seemingly desolate place, is in fact a marvel of nature's resilience and adaptability. It's a place where the impossible becomes possible, where life thrives in the most extreme conditions. Imagine the crunch of snow underfoot as we step onto the vast white expanse. The North Pole is not land, but a 2 to 3 meter thick layer of sea ice floating over the Arctic Ocean. This frozen ocean, which expands and contracts with the seasons, is a dynamic and ever-changing landscape. It's like walking on a giant living entity. But it's not just ice and snow. This place is alive. Look around and you'll see wildlife that have made this harsh environment their home. Polar bears, the iconic symbol of the Arctic, roam the ice in search of seals. Arctic foxes scurry about, their white coats blending perfectly with the snow. Walruses and narwhals swim in the icy waters, while above the skies are filled with migratory birds like the Arctic tern, which travels all the way from the South Pole to spend the summer here. And then there are the unique features of the North Pole. The midnight sun, for instance, where the sun stays above the horizon for 6 months, bathing the ice in a surreal perpetual daylight. Or the northern lights, the aurora borealis, that paint the sky with ethereal hues of green, pink, and purple. But there's more to the North Pole than its natural beauty. It's a place of scientific discovery. Researchers from around the world come here to study climate change. The melting ice here is not just a local issue, it's a global concern. The North Pole serves as a stark reminder of the urgent need to address climate change. Despite the harsh conditions, the North Pole is also a place of human endurance and adventure. It has been the destination of countless expeditions, with explorers drawn to its remote and challenging terrain. They come on foot, by ski or by dog sled, braving the cold and the unpredictable ice to reach the top of the world. Exploring the North Pole is not just about discovering a place, it's about discovering ourselves. It's about pushing our limits, about appreciating the beauty and fragility of our planet, about understanding the interconnectedness of life on Earth. As we explore the North Pole, we marvel at the resilience of life in this icy wilderness. It's a place of contrast, of beauty and harshness, of isolation and interconnectedness. It's a place that teaches us about the power of nature and the importance of protecting our planet. It's a place that captivates, challenges, and inspires. It's the North Pole. From the comfort of the train to the thrill of the airplane and finally to the stark beauty of the North Pole, this journey has been one of contrasts. We've traveled from familiar surroundings to places that few have dared to tread, and in doing so have tasted the exhilarating cocktail of adventure and discovery. Our journey began on the rhythmic pulse of the train tracks, where the world outside our windows unfolded like a story, each scene a testament to the diversity of our planet. The transition to the airplane marked a shift in our adventure, taking us from the grounded familiarity of the train to the soaring heights of the skies. Up there, we were free from the constraints of the earth, afloat on a sea of clouds, and the world seemed both boundless and beautifully small. Landing at the North Pole was like stepping into another world. The vast white wilderness, punctuated by towering glaciers and surrounded by the infinite ocean, was a sight to behold. We were but small specks in this expansive landscape, humbled by its scale and stark beauty. Our exploration of this icy expanse was a journey into the unknown, a testament to human curiosity and our unquenchable thirst for discovery. Throughout this journey we've grown. We've learned about the resilience of nature, the fragility of our planet, and the importance of preserving its beauty for generations to come. We've also learned about ourselves, about our capacity for adventure, for adaptability, and for awe. We've discovered that the journey is as important, if not more so, than the destination. As we leave the North Pole behind, we carry with us memories of a journey that has not just covered miles, but also expanded our understanding of our planet and ourselves. This adventure, like all great adventures, has left an indelible mark on us, a reminder of our capacity to explore, to learn, and to grow. It's not just a journey we've undertaken, but a journey we've become.